It's AU time, baby. We're finally back. Everyone's been asking about the AU, what's going on. Here she is. I've got a few updates since we last seen her. We've done a few things. I'll show you what we've done. We've hooked up a battery relocation. So we went from the main fuse box here down to that fuse, ran a cable through the body into our boot, and then we've got our battery relo hooked up here. Obviously I haven't got the battery connected because everything's not finished yet. Apart from that, we've also got our surge tank and everything almost ready to go. So we've got 5 outlets on the top here. I've got overflow, return, outlet 1, supply, and outlet 2. So what we've got, so that original supply will go to the original feed line on the tank. So that goes in there. And then out of there we've got our 2 outlets coming into a nice Y-piece here with the little hose adapter, which will go into our line which runs down the car, which is just there. And then coming back we'll have the return here, which goes into the return just there. Also by one of those connectors that will plug into the original fuel clip just there. As you can see, we've got the correct fittings there. And then once that goes to there, we've also got this hose which returns to the tank, which will be plugged into the return on the pump just there. So we've got the surge tank, all the hoses and stuff done up. Now we just need to wire in our pumps and get the relay in. So that's looking all good and finished. I'll plug in the battery just now so I can show you what we've done on the interior. If we open the door, you'll notice the factory cluster is actually gone, and we've replaced it with the IC7. I made up a custom mount with the original cluster. We cut it out like that one, wrapped it in carbon fibre, and we've got the Haltech working. So if we turn the reds on, our Haltech will power up. And beautiful. That's all live now. You can see our battery voltage and all that stuff. Everything else still works. We're going to do some programming with that soon, but I just finished doing the wiring. We used a Barra module, which I'll include on the screen here, which pretty much connects the Haltech IC7 straight to the Barra ECU via CAN. So instead of going through OBD, it just reads all the sensors off your ECU, and then you can wire in additional sensors such as fuel level, your gearbox speed sensor, your gearbox temperature, all of that good stuff. So we've run some wiring for that at the moment. In the engine bay there's not a whole lot different. We're using a Pulsar GDX 3584 RS, the Gen 2. Dual ball bearing, and we're getting the catch can all hooked up. We've got the intercooler mounted in. Intercooler's all mounted in. I will be posting videos of installing and everything on this. This is just a quick update. We've got a guy coming to fab up our intercooler piping, cut all of our holes and stuff like that. Yeah, so that's what mainly is happening up here. We've got the fuel reg plumbed in, so I've run the line to the end of the rail. You won't be able to see, but the rail's just there and the line comes out the bottom, up into the reg as a second feed, and then it comes from the middle of the rail up into the bottom, and then that is our return to the tank. So that's our fuel pressure regulator. We just got to get the pressure gauge plumbed in. Catch can's hopefully going to be mounted up here. That's looking all good up here. So the engine bay is almost finished. I'll take it up now and I'll show you what we've done underneath. Alright, so we've got a few things going on under here. As you can see, our gearbox is back in. We did go with the BTR 4-speed, but it's fully built by T&D Bros Racing. And then we've got our patch loom sitting up there. These are just some spare plugs just in case, but we are using the Joel Taylor shift kit, so that is plugged in to the side of our gearbox, and that runs up and into the car where the little shift box is in there. So next video we'll be plumbing in the transcooler with the fan, which we'll be mounting up under the car here at a little bit of an angle. We've got the turbo and everything up there. The guy's coming up to fab the rest of that, and the exhaust come down through here. The screamer and everything's on, tail shaft and everything's back in. That's where we've ran our wiring for the battery relocation, in through the body, goes all the way along and comes out the top there. So yeah, the car is almost ready for the road. I'll be doing a full rundown on each video, the fuel system, wiring in the Haltech, the gearbox and all that stuff. But yeah, for now the AU is it's almost there, so hopefully the next video you'll see a first start on it. We just need to fill it up with fluids, finish the turbo drain. We did go with a BF turbo pump as it's already got the oil drain in there. Don't have to do any drilling or anything like that, and then we'll just plumb that into the bottom of the turbo, and then fill the car up with fluids, get the coolant tank in, and then she'll be ready for a first start. So yeah, if you're keen to see that, make sure you drop a like, send all your comments over, and tell us what you want to see next. You may notice we also have a spare Barra motor down here, which is just a skeleton at the moment. This is going to be a motor for my ute. My ute. We did take it roll racing on Saturday night. I will include some clips here of that, but there will be a full video coming on that very shortly. Yeah, so this motor is for my ute. We're going to do a full build on it, just waiting for the rods and pistons to come in, so we can measure our piston to deck height and get all of our measurements going. We are going with some CP pistons and some Dominator I-beam rods. And then obviously all the good stuff, 14mm head studs, so we're going to have to drill out the block, valve springs, a set of Hoon 2 cams, custom cams. We're going to go all out pretty much, and the ute is going to go from a manual to a 2-speed power glide, so we can win races and put down numbers. So if you're keen for that. So yeah, the ute's going to go auto, so if you know anyone that wants a TR6060 manual box with a MPC twin plate clutch and 1200 horsepower tail shaft, drop your comments, because that will be available very soon. But yeah, for now we're just focusing on the AU, trying to get that finished, and there will be another motor built for this, so the whole combo out of this will be sold soon as well. A few months after we finish it, we're going to go all out with this setup as well. So that's a BF gas motor with oil pump gears, backing plate, head studs, valve springs, timing chain. It has the 4-speed BTR built by T&D Bros, which is rated to 500 kilowatts. So you get the turbo, the engine, everything. So engine, gearbox, that will be up for sale as a combo soon. So that's definitely something else to look out forward to if you want the combo out of this car. It should make a good 450 kilowatt. We're not going to push it too hard, but yeah. So as of right now, we're just finishing up some little stuff on the AU. There will be plenty more videos of it coming in the next week. So we are going to be looking forward to our first start. As I said before, as you guys are so excited to see this car finished, definitely drop your comments, let us know what you want to see on it next, yeah, get ready for the first start. It's going to be very exciting. It's almost finished. As I said, we just got to get intercooler piping, finish the turbo drain, mount a few things, getting the seats sent off to get retrimmed, and then she'll be back on the road started and then ready for the tuners. So drop your power figure guesses in the comments below. I'm guessing around 420, 430, so we'll see in the end what it makes. But thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave your comments, ideas down below, as I've said already. Make sure you subscribe. Remember, RSK is a family, spread the word.